I will not start Fallout 4 survival mode without these mods. I've got 7 mods to show you today with my favorite mods for starting a survival playthrough. This collection of mods will help make the experience more fun without negating the challenges of survival mode too much, and since survival is the only way I play Fallout now, these mods are perfect for me and will be for you too, so consider trying them out. Now, let's get into the first mod today, Vault Dwellers. First up, we have Survivalist Bus by Pra. This mod is available for PC for 102 megabytes, with the BA2 and loose files version available. This mod adds a bus into the game that can be used as an immersive form of fast travel to 50 predefined locations, and can also be used as a little mini player home. It can be found outside of Lexington bus station initially, and upon first use of the bus, you will need to refuel the bus with fusion cores, and each core adds 10 units of charge up to 100. There are some settings where you can tweak it to not require refueling if you prefer to just use the bus from the get-go. It's got all the basic amenities like a bed, a cooking stove, all the crafting benches, and storage. It can also be decorated to your liking on the exterior of the bus, and it comes with a bus remote too, which will conveniently place it at the closest predefined bus location to you, in case you're in a tight situation like you ran out of carry weight, or if you need to shelter from a deathclaw that's chasing you down. Overall, this is one of the best mods not just for survival, but just Fallout 4 in general as a whole, because it adds a much more sensible way to traverse the Commonwealth. As soon as I found this mod, it's been a permanent fixture in my game. You do still have to discover the locations, and it does require resources to use, so it's not too overpowered that way. So, get to driving around the Wasteland in your very own Survivalist Bus today. Next up is Unlimited Survival Mod F4SE by Cassent. This mod is available on PC for less than 1 megabyte. This mod adds a settings menu to the mod configuration menu that can be used to adjust various survival features, including enabling fast travel, unlocking console, enabling quick and autosaves, enabling red dots for enemies or locations on the compass, disabling stimpack/ammo weight, and even enabling achievements when playing with mods. This mod is a little cheaty/cheap, but you can still use it immersively if you want to, like just having saving enabled in case the game, in typical Bethesda fashion, chooses to crash after you've made a lot of progress and don't have access to a bed, because that can be a real pain in the land if it just works. The features of this mod, when it comes to enabling certain things, can be quite helpful a lot of the time, I've found, in my experience playing survival mode. You really cannot go wrong with this mod. It's lightweight in your load order, and it can be installed/uninstalled at any time in your playthrough. Moving on, we have Campsite, Simple Wasteland Camping with HD Sleeping Bags by Fading Signal. This mod is available for PC and Xbox, 78 megabytes for the PC version and 128 megabytes for the Xbox version. This is a really simple mod that adds in a craftable camping equipment that you can carry in your inventory, like sleeping bags, dog beds for dog meat, fire kits, lanterns, and cooking pots. Each item has its own unique dynamics, sounds, interactivity, and animations. If you're playing it in classic survival style, where you can only save in beds, then this is a must-have mod, as it adds in a much simpler, convenient way to save your game, by giving you the ability to make sleeping bags that you can place down anywhere at any time of day. Making it for a very immersive and logical way to sleep in your travels throughout the Wasteland. This mod has been a long-time staple of mine in my load order, especially on survival mode, since it not only gives a convenient way to save your game, the sleeping bags also count as clean beds, so a much lower chance of catching a disease or illness from sleeping in these. It's also safe to be added midway through your save and removed at any time, though this one for sure is one you won't want to remove once you've had it for a while. Otherwise, it's back to going from bed to bed throughout the wastes. So, just make sure after you've installed this and get in the game that you fetch the Adventures in Camping book from the Root Cellar in Sanctuary, and then head to any chemistry station and craft away. Just make sure you have the materials first, of course. Lastly, these can also be built in settlements through the workshop. Next up, we have Monorail to Spectacle Island by Critical Guy. This mod is available for PC and Xbox for less than 1 megabyte. This mod is an absolute must-have for a survival character. It adds in a functional monorail system that will take you from the Boston mainland all the way over to the fabled Spectacle Island. Without this mod installed, there's only really one way to get to Spectacle Island, which involves a lot of rads, unless you have Aqua Boy / Girl perk, and getting all cold and wet, and who wants to do that when you're already fighting for your life in the Wasteland in survival mode. This mod solves that problem while also being a very cool little monorail system, which was only really utilized when going to Nuka World in the vanilla game. It works with companions since it has been nav-meshed, and I loved this mod so much that I featured it in a mod review all the way back in August when it first came out, which you should check out if you haven't. So yeah, Monorail to Spectacle Island. This mod is a permanent fixture in my mod list, and it should be in yours as well. Okay, our last mod of the video, and we have Tactical Flashlights by Acolyte85. This mod is 10 megabytes on PC and 7.3 megabytes on Xbox. The vanilla Pip-Boy light is useless in my opinion, so this mod adds in a bunch of more tactically appropriate flashlights to the game, similar to those found in the Metro series, or any other game for that matter that actually has normal flashlights. If you are playing on the Xbox, then you have two versions of this mod to choose from. The vanilla version, which just provides basic lighting options, or the AWCR Armorsmith version, which requires Armorsmith Extended and AWKCR to work, and provides full equipment functionality. So basically, this mod adds in numerous different flashlights ranging from 8 unique models, 10 distance settings, craftable bulbs, dynamic shadows, volumetric lighting, and even automatic leveled injection. Meaning each light has been added to armor vendors, and you can even craft these at a chemistry station under utility, as well as modify them at any armor workbench. I absolutely love this mod. It's been a part of my load order for years now, and the flashlights added with this mod can be very helpful in dark, cramped places like sewers or old buildings, and can even be a big help outdoors at nighttime if you have darker nights installed like me. A small and simple mod, but a big difference in traversing dark places. Anyways, there we have it. I will include links to all these mods in the description, and let me know what you think of these survival mods. Thank you for all the support on the video last week, and if there's any specific type of mods that you'd like to see me cover, then do let me know in the comments. Also, consider liking and subscribing to help support the channel and getting me closer to my goal of 1,000 so I can keep making awesome modding content for all of you. I appreciate you watching, and if you want to see more mods, then check out last week's video here, and stay sneaky!